everyone, and welcome to this first episode of the 5-Star News for the fall semester of 2021. I'm your host, Ben Dineski, and we'll bring you all the latest updates in Heritage news, weather, and sports this semester. Now, coming up a little later in the show, we will be introducing you to some of the new teachers here at Heritage High School. Tate Thomas and Ashley McKeon will recap our very first day activity project. We will also be able to keep you up to date on the latest sports, including our volleyball team, softball team, and football team. But first, it's time for 3 very important school announcements. We call this segment Heritage Happenings, and today is brought to you by our very own Cannon Stafford. Take it away, Cannon.
Thanks for that introduction, Ben. Now let's get into the announcements. Students, we are really close to completing our first week of school, and if you haven't purchased your school parking permit, don't worry, there's still time. All you have to do is make your way up to the office with your driver's license, $30, and your insurance card. You can start driving to school and parking without the worry of getting a ticket. Hey, anyone out there looking to save a buck or two? Well, listen up. HHS students can purchase season passes for all home athletic events for $60. All you have to do is go to gofan.com to register. Then you'll redeem your purchase here at school to receive your photo ID. And finally, we all know lunch here at the school is really awesome. 1 hour to eat is unheard of in high schools across the state. What else makes Heritage lunchtime so great? Well, it's 100% free. You heard it. The old saying of there's no such thing as free lunch is totally false again this year. Students, please take advantage of this. Trust me, you will thank me later. As for the weather, the next few days are pretty much identical. Really hot with a 40 to 60% chance of thunderstorms. So if you have outdoor plans this weekend, take plenty of water and an umbrella. That's it for Heritage Happenings. Let's get you right back to Ben for more news.
Thank you for that information, Cannon. Great job. Now back to the news. Thankfully, we have just about knocked out the first week of school, but to be honest, it's felt more like a month. And speaking of making it, our esteemed teacher was named Heritage High School Teacher of the Year last year. Superintendent Reese, the Legion of Generals Band, and our very own Principal Bradford informed the teacher on Thursday during 4th block our 5-star news cameras were there for the reveal. Take a look.
Ms. Zip, can I see you?
Sure.
Got something for you here.
So Ms. Kelly Zip has been recognized as the Heritage High School Teacher of the Year. She will represent our school as the best. She was selected by her peers as this exemplary teacher. The way we recognize them is they get no afternoon or morning duties during the school year, and we also have a parking spot just for them.
Well, Generals, I am at a loss for words, and if you've been in my class, you know that does not happen. It is an honor and a privilege to be chosen by my colleagues as Teacher of the Year. Without a doubt, there are other people much more worthy than I.
But it also puts them in competition for County Teacher of the Year and State Teacher of the Year and things like that. So if you've had Ms. Zip, you know she's an exceptional teacher. In Social Studies Department, she's our department head. She's also been Teacher of the Year at LFO before she came to Heritage. So her students have recognized her as just an exemplary teacher.
It is just overwhelming to have this kind of respect from the people I work with. Pardon me, but thank you so much. Go Generals.
She goes above and beyond, that she's very knowledgeable, she cares about her kids, she gives great assignments, great work, she's very fair, just an exceptional teacher. So I'm very proud of Ms. Zip as our Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations, and well deserved. We also got to welcome in some new teachers here at Heritage High School. Now, some of you students may have already met these teachers, but others of you may have not. So here's 5-Star News reporters Jacob Hawkins and Tanner Eady with this story. Take it away, you two.
Yeah, we've got several new teachers. I think the unique thing this year is that we have 3 members of the Heritage High School class of 2015 who returned as teachers, and that's Grayson Parker, Maddie Hobbs, and Hannah Oliver. It's great to have them as members of the faculty. I remember them like it was yesterday in classes here. We have some other folks that are just incredible, some veteran teachers. Hillary Wilson comes to us from Cobb County. Tony McAllister, who's here from Gordon Lee. Rachel Wilson's here. Stephen Gaylor here, who is actually a member of the Mets Major League Baseball organization. And he's on staff this year after coaching with us last year. Just a great group, and I'm excited to have them here.
So yesterday was my first day as a teacher anywhere, and it just happened to be back here where I was as a student. So it was definitely different than when I was here. I definitely have it's a little more work and stress than I remember because it's a different role, but I was very excited. I had a lot of great kids. I'm very thankful for my classes, and it was a lot of fun. I think I'm really going to love it.
Okay, so my first day was really great. It's been pretty different being on the teacher side of things versus the student side of things. Things are pretty much the same here, though, which is awesome. I really liked all of my students, and I'm really excited to see what the year starts.
I honestly feel like I shouldn't even be teaching. It feels like I'm still a student here, but I am super thankful to be back.
HHS has a very unique way of celebrating the very first day of school. You know, some other schools will just go to first block and then you'll go over the syllabus. We're not here at Heritage. Here is Ashley McKeon and Tate Thomas with this story. Take it away.
It's going really well. Students are moving around the building, learning about some teenagers who their positive actions help change the world around them in a positive way. Coach Terry is in there talking to students about Claudette Colvin, who was a civil rights activist at 15. So these are teenagers who, at a really young age, made a big difference, made a big impact in a positive way on their community, even on the nation or the world. And hopefully our kids will be inspired that they too can have a positive impact on their friends, on their family, on their community, on their school, maybe the county and the state.
My name's Alex Grayson, and I learned about Kid President. He was at the age of 9. He was a YouTube sensation.
So yeah, the first day activity, I've got Claudette Colvin. She is the Rosa Parks that you've never heard about. Okay, she was involved with some of the bus boycott down in Alabama, and she was one of the first ones to get kind of arrested for that before we even knew about Rosa Parks.
So I went into Miss Wilson's class, and she was talking about Cassandra Lynn, about her TGIF project, and it means turn grease into fuel. Turn grease into fuel. And I just thought that was really cool.
Thank you for that, Ashley and Tate. Now it's time for a quick commercial here on the show. But stick around, because after the break, Tate Thomas and Carson Green will get you caught up in all of your latest sports here at Heritage.
Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Godfrey, and I am the school's new literacy specialist. And one of the parts of my job is that I will be coordinating school-wide literacy. So one of the things we did this summer to promote school-wide literacy was our extra credit summer reading project with the book The Glory Fields by Walter Dean Meyer. And students who read this book could earn extra credit in their English and history classes. We had some really great work that was turned in. Something else that we're going to be doing is we will be doing Book Talk Tuesdays. So every Tuesday we'll be coming to you with some book suggestions that you can check out in the library. We'll also be hosting once a month some activity in the Media Center. We'll start on September 10th with a representative from the Catoosa County Library coming over to help you sign up for library cards and tell you about what opportunities are available at the Catoosa County Library. So we hope to get heritage reading.
Welcome to Sports, everyone. I'm Tate, that's Carson, and we're going to fill you on all things Heritage Sports today.
That's right, Tate, and first we'll start off with our football team.
That's right, Carson, and our boys went down to Chickamauga to face the Trojans in a controlled scrimmage.
And Ryan Heat and Hayden Johnson will fill you in the big game and how it went.
Hey guys, Coach David Gibson here, talking to you about the Heritage Gordon Lee scrimmage that happened last night. Unfortunately, things didn't go the way we wanted it to. It was a very warm evening, and guys just didn't quite get things done the way we wanted to. but it exposed some things that we need to work on, and it gave us a focus and a direction that we're going to use to continually improve this season and to give our guys the best chance we can at success on the field. Looking forward to getting back to work, making the corrections, and seeing these guys grow and improve.
All right, so we traveled down to Gordon Lee yesterday, and it was a really sloppy performance, honestly, but we're also getting better each day, and we learned a lot from the scrimmage. We had some big plays. They also had some big plays, some miscommunication on defense. But like I said, we're getting better every day, and we're learning every day, so we're looking forward to getting better for next week against LFO. We're just going to come out and take the win hopefully next week.
And now to softball, where Coach Crawford just took over as head coach and got 2 big wins this past week.
She sure did, and our softball team's getting ready to play in the Lady Cat Invitational.
Now back to Hayden Johnson and Ryan Heat again for the softball update.
We've had a great start to our softball season. We're 2-0. Last Thursday we beat Lafayette in a walk-off hit by Harper Carson's 8-7, and then we turned our attention to Ringgold on Friday, and we beat them 9-0 in 5 innings. We've had a great start to the year. Are we where we want to be? No, we have a lot of work to do, and we're looking forward to that challenge.
We're still not where we need to be, but we're getting better every day, and I'm really excited to see where this season goes.
And we're just excited to get back to work and prepare for this weekend and prepare for the region coming up.
Good luck, ladies, and finally, Coach Kerry Cooper's volleyball team got to start off their season with 2 big wins against LFO and Ringgold.
That's right, Tate, and they're coming off of a historic run where they made it to the Final Four last year.
You want to see some highlights? I do. Let's roll them.
So yesterday, the first game, we didn't do as well as we practiced for, but we just had to get through the groove. And then the second game, we played really well. I think it's because it's Ringgold and it's our biggest competitor, so we just really got a fire, and we just really played really well. And then to be a senior, I feel like it's important to be a leader and pull the team together, because we need someone or multiple people to try to push people to be their best and not get down on themselves and try to be the best that we can.
We took on Lakeview and Ringgold last night, so we were able to come away with 2 victories. The Lakeview game, you could tell it was our first game. We had some jitters going on, but we were able to come through and fight through, especially in the end of the second set, to take that victory. And that game, I think our senior leaders really stepped up and kind of helped us come back and fight through. And in the second game against Ringgold, we really just kind of took control from the beginning. We were able to talk about a few things between the 2 games, and we went out there and really just went full force and didn't really look back. So Lauren Francis had a really strong game. I think she had like 11 kills and 9 aces. They had a really hard time passing her serves last night. So by the end of the night, I feel like we worked out some things, and hopefully we can carry that momentum into the rest of the season.
So we started off kind of slow because we had our nervous jitters for the first game and stuff, but we picked it up, and our second game we did really good. Got the communication and all that stuff. And it feels great to be a senior. I'm excited for the season.
Thanks for sports, you guys. And I want to congratulate all the coaches and athletes that have already started playing this year. Back to the news now, and we'll wrap up the show with some pretty cool things that are going out in the student parking lot. No, we are not talking about those annoying speed bumps, but we do want to let you know about some of the beautiful and creative parking spots designed by some of our students. Here's 5-Star News reporters Cole Denton and Noah Crittenton with this story. Take it away, you two.
Hi, I'm Miss Brown. I'm a senior class sponsor along with Miss Shulin and Miss Wolf, and we are so excited about the school year, hopefully a normal senior year for our seniors. We've already been out painting parking spots. We've had more parking spots painted this year than I think in a long time, if not ever. If there are any of you seniors who still want to paint a parking spot, come see one of us. We can definitely make you a spot if there's not any left over. We had a great senior breakfast yesterday morning, and we've got some fun stuff planned. So we're really excited for a great school year.
All right, so we painted our parking spots about a week ago before school started, and it was a really cool environment. We all went out there and painted our spots one evening, and it was really cool to see everybody and to see them paint their parking spots for their senior year. And I was beginning to think like what I should do, and I ended up just doing a Falcons logo since it's my favorite NFL team. and my mom helped me a lot with that. But it was really fun, and it was a cool experience. I'm looking forward to this year and parking there every single day.
And with that, that'll wrap up our very first show of this fall semester. We'll rejoin you next Tuesday with a brand new report. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.